Alright, I'm gonna play a little bit of this game, then a little bit of something else. Alright? Alright. I think the game's ending. Sounds like. Oh, YouTube actually sent out a little email. How about that? Hello, Charles Campbell. Hello. It's a evil. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, lag out of this world. Oh my gosh. This game is unplayable. It's so horribly bad. Man, it's bad. The lag is so bad. It's unbelievable. Not even a shot landing. It's crazy. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Come on, Well, how's it going, Charles Campbell? Alright. That ended. It's Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. I didn't watch the game, Charles Campbell, so I really can't say. I didn't watch it, so. Let me see if where's the huh? I have where is it? I have NFL ticket, so I can watch. I can watch the condensed versions of those games. So I might check it out sometime. How did he jump that high? Hello. Whoa. Hello, Omar. I really wouldn't. Not really. You want to watch ABC debate Donald Trump? Nothing but chompers. You know, it's like the song said, if you don't know me by now, you will never know me. If If you don't know Kamala Harris by now, you'll never know her. Kamala Harris is just worthless. From the very beginning, spread the legs to move up the ranks, spread the legs to become a California DA, open up the borders of California, all in favor, led that charge, let them commit crimes, release them. Worst vice president to the worst president. This whole time done nothing, accomplished nothing. Not one person can say one good thing she's ever done, not one. And I'm talking about the people that will vote for her, the people that vote Democrat. They can't name one single thing she's ever done good, because there is nothing. Literally. That's insane. So she has no policy. She's a liar. Like I said, if you look at what's going on in Ohio with those Haitians, if you look at what's going on around the country with those Latin American gangs, this is them. They open the borders because they're trying to replace black Americans with these foreigners so they can get them to vote Democrat. So they're destroying the country. Inflation, that's them. Everything wrong is them. They've done everything to mess this up. So there's really nothing. What can you say? What more do you need? What more do you need? It's a clear-cut case. Yeah, he's got to go too. See my little asterisk little thing will pop up. So there's so much lag in this game. These people is crazy. Homeless shelter. Oh man. Turf Takeover. I wish they didn't put this in mixed mode. It's too, like, it's just, it's stupid. Really dumb. Really dumb. Huh. Oh my gosh. Hello, Noah. Think it's the Bidenomics in action. That's inflation in real time. It won't sell very good at all unless GTA 6 announces 4K 60 frames only on PS5 Pro. If that happens, then, you know, people will buy it. They'll be excited. So it's just going to determine what GTA 6 does. If GTA 6 announces 4K 60 only on PS5 Pro, people will be mad, but they'll do it. If that doesn't happen, people will be mad and they won't do it. Well, what people got to do though is if you can sell. If you're able to sell your PS5, you know, for $300, now you get the PS5 Pro for $400. So you gotta take your, if you want to get one, you know, sell your PS5. My PS5 has the 4 terabyte. The best SSD you can get in the world. So if I sold my PS5, it'd have to be for, man, no less than 400. No less than 400. You got the best SSD in the world, 4 terabytes. So yeah, my PS5 would have to cost $400. Yeah, so if I can, out of interest, I will look to see if I could sell my PS5 for $400. Yeah, Astrobot is really cool. NHL looks really good. Well, you can't look at a PS5 video and see anything. YouTube, I mean, you can't look at a YouTube video and see anything. YouTube is horrible. YouTube is horribly condensed. The only way you can see real video is if somebody, you gotta look for somebody who can take the video, who can make it not condensed. Yeah, you can't ever watch a YouTube video and see what something really looks like. Basically, what it is what he said. You know, like right now you have to pick between graphics mode and 60 frames per second on a PS5. What the PS5 Pro has done is made it to where you don't have to do that. You play with the graphics with 60 frames. So that's what that does. So if it's selling better than you would think. I've seen it sells better than you would think it would. Really, the only people I can see it for like little kids. You know, like you're sharing your, you know, like say you and your brother are sharing a TV, and then your brother is watching SpongeBob, and you can play PlayStation. Other than that, I don't know what you could do. Yeah, if you have access to a TV, there's no need to buy that. You only buy that if you have to share a TV. No way. Oh my gosh. Wow. Gee whiz. Huh? Oh, something. Well, inflation is real. Go to the grocery store, go pay a bill, go try to do anything. Inflation is real. Everything, there's nothing safe from inflation. Wow. Now, if you want a disk drive, you gotta spend $80 to get the disk drive that the PS5 Slim uses. Yeah, the currency around the world has lost value. Inflation is skyrocketed. Everything costs money. Um, Yeah, inflation sucks. Devaluing the currency sucks. You see how in Japan the yen has been devalued so much that they had to raise the price of the PS5. All currency around the world is just being devalued, and inflation all over skyrocketing, and it causes everything to go up in price. To make your console costs more money. Prices aren't dropping. You don't have prices dropping, so it sucks. But you want it better. This November, do it better. If you want the PS5 Pro to be cheaper, vote for Donald Trump. It's just that simple. My woman stopped by the grocery store for a dozen eggs. They were charging five bucks. $5 for a dozen eggs. Are you kidding me? Like I said, as mad as people are about a $700 PS5 Pro. Be that mad when you go to the gas station. Be that mad when you go to the grocery store. Be that mad when it's time to pay your bills. It sucks. The only problem with an Xbox is that there's no games. And any game that you might want, they'd bring it to PlayStation anyway. They should have just waited. They should have waited. They didn't even have to make a PS5 Pro, really. Like I said, unless GTA 6 comes out and says 4K 60 only on PS5 Pro, it's going to be a fail. But the power of GTA 6, like I said, if GTA 6 says 4K 60, as mad as people are, they're going to get that PS5 Pro. Grand Theft Auto players have been fantasizing and dreaming about playing 4K 60 on Grand Theft Auto. And if they can do that, and if it costs $700 to do it, they'll do it. But once again, you got to factor in selling your PS5. You know, you sell your PS5 for $300-400, and then you make that $700 cheaper. But you should only get the Pro if you play the games that will take advantage of a Pro. You don't get a PS5 Pro to play Garden Warfare. That's just stupid. So if you're going to get a PS5 Pro, you want to get games that will be a benefit to it. Why do people call me and bother me? This is just turf takeover forever. I'm just gonna hope this game ends. This sucks. Yeah, like I said, unless you play the games that it would benefit, it doesn't make sense to buy it. it would make sense for me to buy it because the games that it would help, like Final Fantasy Rebirth, that would really help that game out. Like there's games that it will really help, and I have those games. Yes, I've seen Sweden, Omar. Well, the majority of people are not going to pay $700 for sure. So, inflation sucks. As bad as this is, if Donald Trump doesn't become president, wait to see how much the next Xbox costs. Wait to see how much the PS6 costs. If things don't change, and if things stay the same, the next Xbox and PlayStation 6 might cost $1,000. Hello, Ty. Yep, inflation and the value of currency are real things. Nothing's going down in price. You know, when you live in a normal world, you know, things go down in price. We're not living in a normal world. Nothing's going down. No, it would affect that because the whole America sets the tone for the majority of the world. When if America sets the inflation trend, then the whole world gets affected by it. Astrobot is really good. Basically, the PS5 Pro. So you know, if you play a PS5 game, well, listen. If Sony could financially make that 500, they would have. Listen, Sony's dumb, and they've done some dumb things, but they know that $700 was going to be. They know that's not going to work, but they have no choice. The Japanese yen is pretty much worthless right now. So, like I said, the value of currency has gone down. In some places, it's just worthless. So times are hard. Times are hard for everyone. Times are hard for Xbox. Times are hard for PlayStation. Times are hard for everybody. It sucks. It sucks. But anyway, the PS5, you know, on PS5 you have to pick between fidelity and graphics mode. The PS5 Pro, you don't have to pick. So the PS5 Pro will have it to where you can play the 60 frames, but with the good graphics in 4K. So that's what the PS5 Pro is. So PS5, you pick graphics or 60 frames. On PS5 Pro, you don't have to do that because you'll get the graphics with the 60 frames. So if that is something that really makes you happy, being able to play your games in 60 frames, then the PS5 Pro is for you. If that does not interest you, then it's not for you. If you only play Garden Warfare, it is not for you. Yeah, if you don't care about 60 frames and graphics, then it is not for you. People need to understand not everything that is made is for you. It's just like a cell phone. They always come out with a brand new cell phone for over $1,000. If that's for you, you pay that. If it's not for you, you don't. It doesn't matter. The PS5 Pro is not for the majority of people. It is only for a certain kind of person. If that's not you, then that's okay. It is what it is. Apple will release their next phone. If that is for you, you'll pay that $2,000. If not, you won't. Apple doesn't care. It's not for everyone. So the PS5 Pro is not going to sell well. Well, PC gaming is not so great. If you play a shooting game, you'll have nothing but aimbot hackers, wall hackers. So PC players ruin everything. They ruin the experience. And then PC, that's a dangerous game to play. It's a dangerous game to play PC because if you want to stay on top of PC, you have to pay a lot of money. A lot of money. And then it's not as easy as putting a game in or downloading a game on PC. It's a lot of hassle. It's a big time hassle to game on PC. A big hassle. Well, if you like being aimbotted and people hack, then that's whatever. That's what you like. But I've played with PC players on Call of Duty, and it's extremely annoying to play with people who are hacking. It's bad enough people on PlayStation, they can use Chronos and run hacks. That's bad enough. But PC players take it to a whole nother level. Well, if you do the math on it, if you bought a console, and you pay for it, I don't know how long is a piece, like, so you figure a console will last you what, 7 years? If you were to do the price of the console and 7 years worth of subscriptions versus a gaming PC, the console and subscription will cost cheaper than a gaming PC for 7 years. Gaming on a PC is not cheap. Not if you want to be able to play all the games at the highest frame rate and graphics. It's not cheap. If you have a PC from 10 years ago, and it's the same exact PC from 10 years ago, and you're saying that you can play any PC game and it's top notch, you're lying. You're lying right now. A 10-year-old PC could not even run these PC games at the highest levels right now. There's no way. You're playing like Roblox or something with a 10-year-old PC. You're playing Roblox. Now, it's not about taking care of your hardware. You've got to upgrade a PC. 10 years is like, that's a stone age. We're talking about if you want to be a PC gamer and you want to run all the new games, it's going to cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. The top of the line graphics card costs more than a console with 10 years of subscription services. So, like, PC gaming is not cheap. Like one graphic card costs more than an Xbox or PlayStation with 10 years of subscription service. It is not cheap. I could right now today, I could go buy. I have a PC that can play games, but not anything special. If I wanted to, I could go buy a gaming PC. But there's no freaking way in the world I'm going to spend $5,000 on a gaming PC, knowing in 5 more years I got to spend another $3,000 to upgrade it. No freaking way. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. There's no way. I'm not getting involved with PC gaming. There's no way. And you know, most of the people that game on PC or whatever, at least that stream, they get their stuff for free. And that really helps. You know, if you're a streamer and you have some kind of popularity, these PC people will give you their stuff for free. And that really helps. Now, if somebody wants to give it to me for free, hey, that's great. I'll take it. It doesn't matter what PC you get. Eventually, no matter what, you're going to need a new PC. You know, PC gaming is not cheap on any level. There's no such thing as I'm on PC, I'm playing cheap. Dang, he went all the way. That's crazy. Consoles are the easiest thing to game on because there's only one console. With PC, you'll have 100 different versions because of 100 different PC configurations. On console, there's only one console, so that's easy. That's why PS5 games can look this good. I have friends that game on PC. When I showed my friends PS5 exclusive games, they were blown away. They couldn't believe it. But they understand they can do that. Like a console can take less and make a lot more out of it because it's only set to one configuration. Where you have a PC, you have to take into account everybody's different kind of PC configuration. And that's a lot harder. Now, PC gaming is annoying, it's expensive, And plus, people who play PC, they're tools. They're tools. They're annoying. They're annoying people anyway. The majority of them. Well, they put games that are old. Now they'll never put a game day one. They'll never put a PS5 exclusive game on day one on PC. They put it on there after the game's already sold on PlayStation. People already beat it. And that's just to get more money. But even then, I wouldn't wait. There's no way I would wait that long. When Wolverine comes out, yeah, Spider-Man 2. There's no way I'm gonna wait. There's no way I'm waiting to play that game. I'm not gonna wait to play Wolverine. I'm not gonna wait to play anything. So. Hold on. No, not that. Yeah, if you don't like good games, then you won't miss it at all. You only get a Sony if you like good games. That's the only reason. If you're not into that, no way, don't get a PlayStation. The only reason I have a PlayStation is because of the games that they have. That's the only reason. If they don't have those games, then I wouldn't be doing it. Astrobot is what's going on right now. Astrobot is amazing. No. Oh. And then you have a lot of games coming out too. Plus, too, the controller to the PS5 is the best controller in the history of video games. And all you had to do was play Astro Bot to experience what that would be. Astro Bot with the PS5 controller is crazy. Yeah, they got a patcher game coming out. It should be free to play, honestly, but you know. Yeah, but I like. Unfortunately, most games don't take advantage. But like, if you play Astro Bot, if you play it on the PS5, you'll get all the benefits of the controller with all the controller, and then on Astro Bot, you actually believe that the little robots are in the controller moving around, and then like it's just crazy how you're watching it and in your hands you're feeling it, and how they can make it feel like you're running on sand, or how they can make it. It's crazy. The sensory ability that it's crazy. Yeah, it is. It's really sad that games they're just missing out. Some games try to take advantage of it, and some games they got stuff, but it could be used more. I already have Bikini Bottom. I've got two SpongeBob games. Yeah, that the newest SpongeBob game is part of PlayStation Plus Premium. What is? This is unusual. We got all those plants on this side, all the zombies on that side. And one zombie decided to come over here. It's no good, obviously. No, the peak of shooters was when Resistance was out. I don't know if you ever played Resistance Fall of Man or Resistance 2 or Resistance 3. That was really good. Still crazy that Sony don't told Insomniac don't do it because they want to make a new Resistance game. They didn't make a new Resistance, a new SOCOM, and a new Killzone, and then some other ones, some brand new ones. That would be really cool. I just don't. That's why Sony's being really stupid. Really stupid. They had the Spider-Man Multiverses multiplayer game, and they told them just stop with that. That's insane. Then you had Fractions 2 being made. They stopped that. That's insane. Then you say no to Resistance. And like, what? What do you like? How stupid. Well, if I could take over for Sony, it's very simple. I would make Insomniac would be making a Resistance game for the PS5. I'd have Guerrilla Games make a Killzone game. I'd have who would I have making SOCOM? Probably Guerrilla. I'd probably use Guerrilla to make a SOCOM game also. I'd have Naughty Dog making that Fractions 2. And then I would approach EA and say, hey EA, you're done with the Garden Warfare franchise as far as console, shooters and all that stuff. How much money, would you need? $5 to allow us to make a Garden Warfare 3? Well, entertainment and all that stuff has suffered because of liberalism. Liberals ruin everything. Sony moved to California, they became liberal, and instead of getting Spider-Man, Fractions 2, Killzone, SOCOM, we get Concord, the game with pronouns and DEI characters, and the game is already pulled. The same thing with the movies and TV shows. Disney, liberal, fat women with green hair making all the demands. Anytime you let a liberal in anywhere, they will destroy your company. They'll ruin everything. Anything ruined in entertainment has been ruined by a fat woman with green hair or a simp little soy boy with green hair. And it's just that simple. You know, and they pay these people. You think about this. Spider-Man 2. Think about this now. Insomniac gave that Sweet Baby Inc. millions of dollars so they could tell them to put alphabet missions in the game and to make Mary Jane and Peter ugly. Think about that. You have these companies paying millions of dollars for somebody to tell them to make the women ugly and to make alphabet missions. Like every Western developed game has liberals in there, and all the women are just butt ugly. And what's crazy, the female model that they use would be a pretty girl. Now, here's what I don't understand: the female models that model for these games, they need to speak out. They need to speak out and say, "Listen, look at my face. I'm pretty, but in this damn game, they made me look like an ugly ass. Like I look at ass." These women need to speak out. Like that new Star Wars game, that girl is so ugly. For no, like, and they paid somebody millions of dollars to make her look that ugly. That's what's crazy. That's why the only time you're gonna get anything good is probably just from Asia. Asia's the only place you're gonna get anything good until these American companies wake up and stop doing this crap. They like the acolyte. Think about this. Only in a liberal world could something like this happen. There's an alphabet woman who's a secretary for Harvey Weinstein. A secretary. That's what she is, a secretary. And she meets Kathleen Kennedy. And she says, "Kathleen, I'm a secretary, but I have a dream to make a Star Wars show." And then Kathleen Kennedy says, "Oh, absolutely. I'm moved to tears. That is a great idea. Let's do it." It's called the Acolyte. Oh, wow, that's great. And then the Acolyte completely perverts the Star Wars universe in every way, and it's a fail, just like every other Star Wars show is a fail. And the way they treated Luke Skywalker, they should be punished. You know, Star Wars is easy. It's really easy. All you gotta do is make, like, imagine this. If Star Wars would come out with a Luke Skywalker movie based on when Luke Skywalker was at his most powerful, do you think that movie would make millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of dollars? A movie based on Luke during his height of his powers? But that's too easy. They won't do that. Instead, we get Rey. Rey! No training needed. Rey doesn't have to train because she's a female. So she's she's just a Jedi Master. No training needed. And then, these are the problems. Well, multiverses is because they have no ideas. When you have no ideas, you do multiverse things because your ideas are bankrupt. You have none. Fat green hair women have no ideas. When they're involved with entertainment, it's not about a story or character development or anything like that. It's about how can we get my propaganda in this movie, in this game? That's why their stories suck. That's why everything sucks, because they don't give a damn. Like the Acolyte. Do they care that the wardrobe was the worst? The script was the worst? The characters were the worst? The setting was the worst? They don't care. But what they do care about, it was a black female leading the show. They care about that. And that though there was alphabet stuff in the show, and that's what they care about. So they got that. They got what they wanted accomplished. Black female lead in the alphabet. Success. They don't give a damn about the story. They don't give a damn about nothing. Same thing in video games. If you're an indie studio, a big studio, don't hire a liberal. Do not hire a liberal in your company. If you do, you will regret it. Because they're going to be banging the table. You gotta put an ugly girl in the. You gotta put an ugly girl in the game. You have to. I'm ugly. You gotta put an ugly girl. That's real. So, like video games are fantasies. Who fantasizes about being an ugly girl? Who in the hell does? Nobody. Nobody. Even an ugly girl doesn't fantasize about being ugly. You don't play a video game for any other reason than it's just an escape. It's a fantasy. You can do things in a video game that you can't do in real life. You can fight monsters. You can go on adventures. You can be somebody with magical powers. That's video games. But not for them. Video games are make every woman ugly as hell and make them look like a dude. And that's their idea of making a game. And you would think that if anybody would want to fantasize about being something different, it'd be the fat green-haired woman who doesn't wear deodorant. You would think they would want to make themselves something in the game. But nope, they don't. Oh my gosh! If you go back to the 80s, just go back to The Breakfast Club. Watch the movie The Breakfast Club and be blown away by what a movie used to be. So yeah, this is bankrupt movies. Everything sucks, pretty much. Yeah, I watch a lot of older movies myself. Yeah, they're just all corrupted. It's all corrupt. It's a virus. Liberalism is a virus that will destroy you. We just need to make games like like you used to. Games without just make fun games. That's all. It's not hard. Just keep the fat green hair people out and make your game. Don't pay somebody millions of dollars to tell you to put the alphabet in the game. Think about Concord. Concord, $100 million, 8 years in development, and that's what they came out with. How was that possible? Because of the liberals they had in their studio, that's how. That's insane. 8 years in development and all you came up with is pronouns and DEI character designs. That's crazy. And somebody got paid millions of dollars to do that. All you gotta do is use Concord as an example, evidence that liberals doing things just ain't gonna work out. And that still pisses me off to this day that The Last of Us 2, I couldn't play that game because the story was so liberal, was so trash garbage. I couldn't play it. And it really sucks because the Last of Us Part 2, that game, graphically, gameplay-wise, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But the story is absolutely trash garbage. It's offensive, it's so trash garbage. And what a shame, because everything else about the game is mind-blowing. It's amazing. Nobody plays a video game thinking about stupid stuff like that. Oh shoot! I can't move. The majority of stuff I watch is anime. I just watch a lot of anime and older stuff, and so anything worth watching. Well, even when you make an independent film, it still takes, a lot of money to make it. Somebody's got to fund you with that. And I think all Hollywood needs to do, but it won't do it though. But what it needs to do, but it won't, is some companies are doing it though. Actually, you had there are companies that went liberal, but now they're not. But now they're rolling it back because it's costing them everything. So if Hollywood should wake up and say, you know what, we need to start making movies again, then that would help. But the only problem is it costs so much money to make a movie, though. That's the problem. It costs a lot of money. Yeah, what they did with Aloy, unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. So that's what happened. The majority of PlayStation Studios have fat green-haired women in it, and you see the results. Well, once again, DICE has to make another Battlefield game, and they have to hope that it's good. But will it be good? I highly doubt it. I seen a Battlefield player do a video about Call of Duty and saying it was not good, whatever. But what I commented on the video, and I was just like, Call of Duty sells what it sells because of the player movement and the gunplay. When it comes to the way a player moves and the gunplay, Call of Duty can't be beat. It is the pinnacle of player movement and gunplay. And that's why no matter what kind of problems Call of Duty has, it always will be the best when it comes to gameplay and the gunplay mechanics. So, and Battlefield sucks now. Well, I watch a ton of anime. Anawave got shut down. They got anawave.se, but that is that's really sketchy. That website, I don't go on there. So I just got Crunchyroll, High Dive. So the good thing about Crunchyroll and High Dive is you can download anime. So that's always nice. Yeah, but anime, they got a lot of good anime. There's so much anime to watch. It's unbelievable. Kiss Anime turned into anawave.to, but anime is tired of losing money, so they went after these people. They hired investigators and they found them. So Anawave, the Anawave period .to, they were the world's leading anime thieves. And it was the best website in the world. And they investigated and really dug deep and found those guys. And so they had to put it into that website. Because anime is losing too much money from those people. So I just say, you know what? I just got Crunchyroll and High Dive, and I just pay for those things, and it's worth it, because I watch a crap load of anime. The anime is so good. Yeah, there's no bull crap, that's for sure. No bull crap. But there are some anime that there are some Japanese people being infected by liberalism, and there are some anime that are coming out that I will never watch. So. Well, that's even like it used to be like that. A movie like the best Star Wars movie that was made recently was Rogue One. In Rogue One, you had a female lead who was normal. She didn't say men sucked. She didn't say only this woman could do it. She just played her character, and that was it. There was nothing else to it. That was my favorite new Star Wars movie. The only one I think is good. Alien, Ripley, her character. She wasn't downing men. She wasn't saying, "Oh, I'm a female, only I could do it." The Terminator movie. When the female, when she would fight people, she would do it, strategically. She just wasn't walking up to guys like, "Oh, you're a guy, you're weak. I'm gonna beat you up." So it used to be like that. It can still happen today. Today it can still happen. You don't have to make a Ray character. You can make a regular female. But right now, though, there's too many female lead stuff. Right now, it's just overwhelming how many. It's time to bring back some men, too, because there's too many female stuff. You need to bring back men. Man, so it's possible. It's more than possible to make a female character that's good. I think it shoots too slow. I won't be able to get it. Jeez. Yeah, I didn't like that show either. Ahsoka didn't have any personality for much. It was like very bad. It was just boring to me. Even the fight scenes were pretty lame. I'll tell you a cool Star Wars idea I have. Yeah, the first Wonder Woman was good. The second one was trash. I got an idea for a Star Wars show, and that is a Star Wars martial arts show or movie. So a pretty simple premise. You're in the world of Kung Fu, and then you have the Jedi, and then you have the Sith. So the Sith clan, they're moving in. They're corrupt, killers, and all that stuff. And then you have the Jedi clan, and they're the clan of the people. Kind of like the Jedi will be like the Shaolin clan, and then the Sith will be like a rival clan. So anyway, it'd be Star Wars, but with they'll do like Jedi Kung Fu versus Sith Kung Fu, and then you'll have like Jedi steel weapons, and then Sith steel weapons. So basically, you're thinking like Shaolin versus Lama, or Shaolin versus Wu-Tang, but with Star Wars influence. To me, that would be the coolest Star Wars ever. course, you gotta get all. It'd be all Chinese people because it's gotta be authentic kung fu. And then the fight scenes would be, you know, mind blowing. They'd be amazing. So yeah, that would be my ultimate Star Wars movie or show. Cause I love martial arts movies, especially like a lot of the Shaw Brothers martial art flicks. So cool. I couldn't even watch it. I watched the first 3 episodes and stopped watching. It was too boring to me. Star Wars is dead. Put a fork in it. This really wouldn't be. It really wouldn't be in the Star Wars universe, really. It would be its own separate thing. You know, I don't know if you've ever seen a martial arts movie. I don't know if you've ever seen one. But it would be its own world, its own universe, its own thing. And there would be no white people or black people. It would just be Chinese people. It'd be in the world of martial arts. So you wouldn't be fighting with lightsabers. You'd be fighting, doing your Jedi Kung Fu versus Sith Kung Fu. And then you'd have weapons. It's like the Wu-Tang. The Wu-Tang had the sword style, the Wu-Tang sword style. So you'd have the Jedi sword style. Or the Sith pole style. You know, so on and so on. So you'd have weapons, you'd have kung fu, you'd have, man, dude, I'm telling you, it'd be, oh my gosh, it'd be a dream come true. And then the choreography would be mind-blowing. Just the best fighting scenes and stuff like that. And you know, in martial art, yeah, you know how you can, and then it would work out really good because in your classic martial art films, you know, people can like jump really high, you know, they can be light on their feet, walk over water, you know, stuff like that. So that would really go good with the Jedi premise, with the Jedi and Sith premise. So that really works out perfectly. But anyway, that would be my ultimate Star Wars production. And then I'll tell you another good one. Have you ever seen the Batman anime where Batman's in Japan as a samurai, Batman Samurai? How in the world is that not being made into a real movie? Are you kidding me? A live action Batman where he's a samurai and they're in Japan? Are you kidding me? How in the world is that not being played? I haven't played my PSVR 2 lately, no. Now with football back, I don't have much time on the weekends. Now that football's here, Yeah, man. Batman Samurai. You have to watch it. You have to. What is it on right now? Let's see. It's on HBO Max. It ain't on HBO anymore? Huh. Well, it's not saying it is. Maybe it still is, but... Batman Ninja needs to be made into a movie immediately. Oh, speaking of this one samurai one, dude, there's this one you gotta watch. Oh, what's it called? It's on Crunchyroll. Let's see, what's it called? I have to turn on my... I have to look it up next time. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to get on something else real quick, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Jamming out.